Christ 17 TV back upside your head with another one. Today we're going to talk about Mark Sanchez. And Mark Sanchez charged with felony and facing prison time after stabbing incident. Need to know, Mark Sanchez has been charged with a felony in connection with his role in a fight with a 69-year-old truck driver over the weekend. The two men were fighting over a parking spot, according to the cops. The older man pepper sprayed him and then juked him, stabbed him up, and said that he believed the former NFL quarterback was trying to kill him, according to new outlets. Sanchez, 38, initially faced 3 misdemeanor charges: battery with injury, unlawful entry of a motor vehicle, and drunk in public, and was arrested at the area hospital where he was being treated for being stabbed hours after an altercation with a 69-year-old truck driver in a downtown alleyway in Indianapolis. The battery charges was upgraded to a felony on Monday, Chief Chris Bailey said. "I don't care who you are, I don't care what you do for a living, I don't care where you live," Chief said on Monday, October 6th. "If you come into our city, commit violence, we will use all the tools that are at our disposal to hold you accountable." Wow. 12:30 a.m. fighting over a parking space here. So, 38-year-old Sanchez and a 69-year-old truck driver. Sanchez is a big guy, former QB for USC, former QB for the Jets. He's famously known for the butt fumble. Finds himself facing prison time. And if this is all true, over a parking spot is absolutely bananas. Like, you gonna go to prison, get stabbed up by a 69-year-old man who said he was in fear for his life. So if this young man is throwing me to the ground and trying to get inside my car to snatch me out my car, yes, I'm fearing for my life and I'm doing whatever I can to get this guy who's half my age off me. And if that means spraying him with the mace, that might not have worked. Pull out his knife, get the juking, and that's what happened. So, you running up on this old man and you become the person who's in critical. A few cuts and now you getting stitched up in the hospital. You about to lose your job. You about to probably go to jail. And all this over a parking spot. You gotta have more sense, man. You gotta have more sense, knowing you got way too much to lose over a fucking parking spot. But they said the guy was drunk. It was probably outside a fucking bar. He was intoxicated. That was one of his charges. Breaking into the guy's truck and I guess trying to hurt the old man. And the old man wasn't going out. He feared for his life. He sprayed him with the mace, and then he had to give him a few pokes. Don't get fooled by somebody's size, somebody's age, because you never know what they have on there to make the fight in their favor. A gun, a knife, a baseball bat, a machete, who fucking knows? These days, you can get hit with anything. A 2x4 in the back of the truck, whatever you got available to protect yourself. If this guy's drunk, outrageously tripping and trying to snatch you out your car and you fear for your life, you got to do whatever you can do. I'm glad the old man ain't charged, because this seemed like some shit where Mark is drunk, he sees the old man, he wants the spot, the old man took the parking spot, and now he's got something to say. Now he's drunk, pissed off, trying to fight the old man over a parking spot, man. Now you're in the hospital, you're going to jail, you pretty much bailed out, and now you got to go back to court. Now you're scarred up. Now you got to heal. Now you're facing felony charges now, which I'm pretty sure he won't get no jail time. He probably gets some felony probation. He's probably going to lose his job as a analyst, and we'll probably never hear about the shit again. We'll probably never see him on any more sports shows, anything. He just threw away his broadcasting career over a fucking parking spot, which is totally stupid to me. I mean, the guy's an older man. He might have took your spot, but to do all that, get stabbed, now facing felony charges, for what? You couldn't have found somewhere else to park? I mean, come on now. You got to be real with yourself. You put in everything you worked hard for your whole life down the drain over a fucking parking spot. You talking about not knowing how to handle your liquor. He just threw it all away for a parking spot, being drunk, and tried to manhandle an old man who ended up getting the best of him and sending him off leaking, holding his side, trying to find help, and he gets sent to a fucking hospital where he's later handcuffed to the bed because he's arrested. Can't make this shit up. People be throwing away their careers they worked their whole life for over a fucking parking spot is nuts. I mean, you can't cure stupid. Stupid does is stupid do. You know what I'm saying? So, Mark, say bye-bye to your broadcasting career. Now, you have been booked. You probably already bailed out, but now they upgraded your misdemeanor charges to a felony, and they say you're facing prison time, which I don't think this guy has any fucking record, and I doubt he'll do any time. But it's going to cost him a lot of money in legal fees, and now without probably having no job, how you going to be getting your money? I mean, this is just absolutely idiotic, and this is just almost worse than the butt fumble. They're going to remember you for another stupid-ass thing you did. Everybody remembers you for the butt fumble. Now they're going to remember you from getting your ass stabbed by a 69-year-old man over a parking spot and losing your broadcasting career. You're going to have to find something else to do. I'm glad the old man is okay. And I stand with him on what he did. If this motherfucker was the aggressor and he's half the guy's age, come on. What would you do at 69, 70? Old man just trying to park and some young punk tries to run up on you because you got the parking spot first. And is trying to attack you. And he's drunk. And he's in shape. He's an athletic dude. You're an old man. You're 69. Not saying there's not guys that age that can handle themselves, because this guy did, or who is not in shape. But when a guy has played college football, professional football, and he stays in shape, this guy's gonna be a tough guy to fight off if you're a 69-year-old man, and you're gonna have to do whatever you got to do. And if that means pulling out a fucking knife after the mace, I guess, didn't work, and you gotta give him a few pokes, so be it. As long as you make it home to your family. You know what I'm saying? He thinks the guy was trying to kill him, choking him, or doing whatever the guy, Mark Sanchez, was doing to him. He felt threatened, and guess what he did? He did whatever he had to do to get this young motherfucker, up off him, and he stabbed him 2 to 3 times over a parking spot. Now, what if Mark Sanchez got killed over this dumb shit? I mean, they would be saying, probably trying to charge the old man. But I'm glad nobody died. I'm glad everybody's gonna survive. But at the same time, you gotta watch who you run up on. This is like, people are not having it because these days a lot of people are getting fucked with who are just living a life, not bothering not a soul. But over a parking spot, alcohol involved, 12:30 in an alleyway. Come on. You're done. You're done, kid. You're done, Sanchez. So with that being said, man, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It won't cost you a damn dime, Mark Sanchez. Like I tell you every time, you gotta know where you are, what you're doing, and what not to do. And to try to fight an old man over a parking space is stupid, and it got you almost killed. And now you're facing felony charges while you got stabbed. You're the one being charged. You got to feel like a complete idiot. And I'm Christ 17 TV, and just because you got money, it can't buy you no common sense. So with that being said, I'm Christ 17 TV, and I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side, player. Till next time, have a great day.